Thank you. First of all, I wanted to say thank you, my God, Jesus Christ.
I think the thought out there that it's a robbery is because Lomachenko won the story of the fight.
Hey, what's going on, Ringsiders? This is your host, Boxing's Objective Observer, and welcome back to Ringside Stories. Feel free to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you enjoy the content. Thanks for your support in advance and welcome to the channel. Devin "The Dream" Haney is still the undisputed king of the lightweight division, beating former unified world champion Vasiliy Lomachenko via close and controversial unanimous points decision.
He knows I'm going to the left. Huh? He's going straight left now. No, but listen, but that's why I said he's one and done. We already planned for that. We already planned for that. Listen, huh? He's doing it more than once.
Many boxing fans and objective observers will say Haney lost the Lomachenko fight. Today we'll discuss 5 takeaways from the undisputed lightweight world championship fight between Devin Haney and Vasiliy Lomachenko. Let's get into it. Number 1. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko was a close fight. I personally scored the fight 115 to 113 for Vasiliy Lomachenko, and it was a fight with little to separate the two. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko could have been a draw or a win by the slightest of margins to either one. Yet many people speak of robbery.
Well, look, I was right there, front row, center, and I was watching the fight carefully. I literally had Lomachenko, and I love Haney. He's one of the master boxers in the sport today. I had Lomachenko 8-4. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Hands down, Loma won.
And I'm gonna say just like it is. This is the biggest robbery in the middle of the day. For our team, Christmas came in the summer, and we're not gonna let it go. I guarantee we're gonna protest. I guarantee we're gonna appeal that decision, because somebody needs to end this injustice. Somebody needs boxing to put in a place where it has to be, and it has to be a justice.
Lomachenko should be undisputed champion. He won.
Wow.
He won that fight. He landed the cleaner punches. He landed the cleaner shots on Dev, and he pushed the pace.
Lomachenko won. I had it like 8-4 Lomachenko.
Is it a robbery or is this a close fight that if you know?
Nah, I thought it was robbery.
Damn.
So Lomachenko won.
About 8-4. Lomachenko, for sure. I mean, I didn't really see a lot that Devin was really doing. I'm gonna go back and watch on camera, but I didn't really see too much Devin was really doing to win the fight.
Come on, man. You thought they robbed? It's being robbed, man. Watch out your wallet, your watch, and everything, okay? How'd you have it scored? I think I saw, honestly, Loma by 2 points.
But was it really a robbery? Devin Haney started off executing his game plan, keeping distance, moving around, and even attacking Lomachenko's body. Vasiliy Lomachenko chose to fight in close quarters, and to many a surprise, yours truly included, Devin Haney was willing to exchange with Vasiliy Lomachenko on the inside. Round 10 was a clear Lomachenko round. The Matrix was shooting his left straight accurately and landing combinations, staggering and even seemingly hurting Devin Haney. Even still, one judge, Dave Moretti, scored the 10th round for Devin Haney, which seems like an impossibility. So Lomachenko showed his pedigree in the late rounds, and the clear-cut rounds that were in this fight, in my opinion, were all Lomachenko's. That said, the fight was close. There were some swing rounds. Devin Haney did weather the Lomachenko storm. Haney did not go down, bravely fought back, and had some successes of his own. I, like many observers, thought Lomachenko won the fight, but in my opinion, it could have gone either way. Number 2. Devin Haney got hit a lot.
I gotta take my hat off to Loma. He's a future Hall of Famer. He's my toughest opponent by far. He's very crafty, and we put on a great fight for the fans.
And it was. Devin Haney got hit clean more than I've ever seen him get hit. The Dream has shown a close to impeccable defense in his young pro career so far. Haney got hit and staggered by former 3-weight world champion Jorge Linares back in 2021, but dominated the vast majority of that fight. Haney's performances against George Kambosos Jr. for the undisputed lightweight championship of the world on Kambosos' home turf twice once again showcased Haney's ability on the defensive end. Against Vasiliy Lomachenko, however, Devin Haney got hit flush multiple times during the entirety of this 12-round bout. There are certain things that Devin Haney and his team will have to look at, especially when fighting guys like Lomachenko, guys who understand to close the distance properly and have the ability to switch angles and are able to successfully do their work on the inside. Against a mid-range guy like George Kambosos Jr., Devin Haney most of the time will have a speed and distance advantage and also a slight weight advantage. But what happens when he fights a guy who is capable on the inside? Well, we saw what happened against Vasiliy Lomachenko on Saturday, May the 20th, 2023.
And yet, he's getting hit all the while. Every other shot was clean, got Devin Haney's attention, and he definitely hurt Devin Haney in that last round.
Number 3. Still got it. Lomachenko was poised and focused for this task, putting in a world-class performance against a young undefeated world champion who has all of the momentum in the 135-pound division. It's just unfortunate for Lomachenko he didn't get the nod. The Matrix showed his ability to counter the bigger man, to read Haney's tactics and to adjust, and some will argue Vasiliy Lomachenko actually figured Devin Haney out. Against Teofimo Lopez in 2020, Lomachenko also had a sprint in the final quarter of that fight. However, Lomachenko took 8 rounds to finally hit his groove. Yet unlike Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney does not have the power to keep Loma honest for long. Maybe it was that because in this fight Lomachenko did not start as slow as he did against Teofimo Lopez. He was hitting his stride quite early in the fight. That is what made this fight competitive, a near classic even. I would have liked to see more drama personally to consider Lomachenko versus Devin Haney a classic. But even at 35, Lomachenko proved he can still hang at the upper echelons in the 135-pound division. Not only would the Matrix be a problem for many top contenders, I think he would actually beat most of them. I think Lomachenko beats Ryan Garcia. I think Lomachenko beats George Kambosos Jr. I think Lomachenko would even beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Leave a comment below if you disagree. Number 4. Rematch? Lomachenko versus Devin Haney is a fight that warrants a rematch. Maybe if the fight with Lomachenko makes business sense, then why not? It was an exciting fight with a bit of an asterisk, a bit of an unconclusive end. Many fans, many fighters were not satisfied with the judge's decision and can have left a sour taste in boxing fans' mouth altogether. Vasiliy Lomachenko's goal has always been an undisputed world champion, and though undefeated and undisputed, Devin Haney is still fighting to get his props. And the public perception of the Devin Haney versus Lomachenko fight is that Vasiliy Lomachenko was hard done by.
Those judges, when they scoring a completely insane score, they do not understand how those fighters are working hard to get into the place. And then being cropped like that, it's not acceptable. And I guarantee we're not gonna let it go. We're gonna go all the way to the end. We want to show what it has to be justice.
I would appeal it. Why not? They have a good enough case. I mean, you can watch that fight over and over and over and over again. It was 8-4. It was 7-5. Yeah, I mean, that works.
The fight will give Team Haney plenty to think about and certainly much to work on, because other contenders in the division most likely have seen a chink or two in the armor of Devin the Dream Haney.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't never see Devin Haney get hit like that by nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like he won the fight. So Lomachenko showed up. He showed out tonight.
Number 5. What's next? Both fighters' stock have not hurt and probably increased in my opinion, and it will be exciting to find out where both Lomachenko and Devin Haney will go from here. Devin Haney has been contemplated to move up to the 140-pound division for a long time, yet already has fought for undisputed and successfully defending his undisputed crown twice.
I've been at 135 for a long time. This is my 30th fight. I've been here at 135 since I was 16 years old. So we're going to go back to the lab and figure out what's next.
If Devin Haney does move up to junior welterweight or super lightweight, do you think Haney stands a chance against the likes of Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis, and Teofimo Lopez? In the case Devin Haney stays at 135, yet does not take an immediate rematch with Vasiliy Lomachenko, who do you want Devin Haney to fight next? There's undefeated WBA regular world champion Tank Davis, who just came off his biggest win against Ryan Garcia.
You know, me and Tank is a massive fight, and it's going to happen sooner than later.
And then there's two-weight world champion Shakur Stevenson, who just moved up to the 135-pound division and is considered a prodigal talent.
I feel like he's a tough fighter, but it's a high skill level within me, and I feel like he's not on my level. They just seen me just now. They said something and ran out the ring. They got a little scared.
I've been very vocal about that. Me and Shakur are on a collision course. Whether it's at 135, whether it's at 140, whether it's at 147, we definitely on a collision course, and we definitely gonna get it on when the time is right.
What about Vasiliy Lomachenko?
So it is what it is. I'm happy. I wanted to say thank you, Bob, who gave me this second chance. It was unbelievable night for me, for our team. I never forget this night. And see you next time.
There are some options out there for him at 135. Or does the Matrix drop back down to the 130-pound division and have a go at the newly crowned champions, who Lomachenko and his team might fancy their chances against? Who do you want to see next for Devin Haney and Vasiliy Lomachenko in the case they do not face each other next? Or do you want to see Devin Haney versus Lomachenko 2 next? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, we make content regarding boxing through mini documentaries, backstories, and much more. So if you enjoy that type of content, feel free to subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for the latest here on Ringside Stories. Thanks so much for your support in advance. Now, if you've done that already, you're amazing. We already know that you are the true undisputed world champion. Till next time, Ringsiders, this is your host, Boxing's Objective Observer, with Ringside Stories. Thanks for watching, and have a legendary day.